This video describes how to answer the question, when can I graduate? There are multiple requirements you need to satisfy to graduate from USD. The first one is that you need 124 total units of college credit. Of these 124 units, 48 need to be upper division. Upper division at USD means courses numbered in the 300 or 400 range. Within this 124 units, you also need to fulfill the core curriculum requirements and your psychology major requirements. There's another requirement that you need a GPA of at least 2.0 in the upper division coursework in the psychology major, and also a 2.0 GPA overall across all of the college classes you take. A fourth requirement is called the residency requirement, where you need to take your last final units of coursework at USD. This means your senior year. And a fifth requirement is to finish the COMPASS program, which is run by Career Development and is helpful to prepare you for life after graduation. The major issue of deciding when you can graduate is based on the number of units you need to take to finish your degree. The number of units you need to graduate is tracked on your DegreeWorks audit. This DegreeWorks audit will help you answer the question of when can I graduate. You need to look at the first line of your DegreeWorks audit to see the total number of units you have left to reach the 124 you need to graduate. And you also need to look at the second line of your DegreeWorks audit to see the number of units you have left for upper division units to meet the 48 upper division unit requirement. You can also go through your audit and write down all of the major and core requirements that you have left to fulfill. Most of these requirements are satisfied with a 3-unit class, so you can then add up how many units you need to fulfill your core and major requirements specifically. If this number is larger than the number from number 1 or number 2, that is the total number of units you need, you can consider if there are courses that might double count in the core and major to reduce the number of units you need to simply satisfy your core and major requirements. You need to look at these 3 numbers and take the largest of these numbers. The largest of these 3 numbers is the minimum number of units you need to graduate from USD. You can then take this number and divide by the number of semesters you want to stay at USD to see how many units you need to take per semester. You could also do the opposite and divide by, say, 15 units if you normally take 15 units a semester to see how many semesters you have left if you continue to take 15 units each semester. For example, if the largest of these numbers is 50 units and you want to stay at USD for 3 more semesters, that would be 17 units per semester to graduate in 3 semesters. If your largest number of units is 60 units and you want to stay for 3 semesters, that would be 20 units per semester, which is more than a usual semester course load. The biggest number of units you can take per semester is 18 units. So instead, you might consider taking some summer or intersession classes. If you could take 2 summer and/or intersession classes, you could reduce that 60 unit number down to 54 and take 18 units a semester for 3 units to graduate in 3 semesters plus 2 summer or intersession courses. It is up to you to consider how many units you need to graduate and how many units you're willing to take a semester and whether you should take a summer or intersession class to help you satisfy those graduation requirements in the timing that you prefer.